From New York, where the streets have no name, it's The Late Show with David Letterman. Tonight, Ellen DeGeneres and Dolly Parton. Plus, Paul Schaefer and the CBS Orchestra. And now, a man who doesn't need a warrant to come into your home, David Letterman.
All right, hey, settle down or I'm going to throw these television cameras out of here. Do you understand me? Welcome to the program, ladies and gentlemen. I'm your host. I'm Dave. And listen to this. I'm coming to work this morning in a New York City cab. Sometimes I think that New York City cab drivers are, a little goofy. This guy's got all over his cab every available inch of space on the cab. It's got no smoking signs in the cab. So I get in the cab, no smoking here, no smoking there, no smoking on the outside, no smoking. I get in the cab, I'm in the back seat, he's burning incense in the front seat.
They're nuts.
Man, I'm telling you, I saw a touching kind of autumnal scene in Central Park today. I was walking through the park. That was right after my cab ride. And there was a little bird's nest with a yellow ribbon around it that read, "Do not cross crime scene." I thought, wow, that's very, very cute. You know, I made an interesting discovery over the weekend. I was watching John Madden. He's now doing the NFL football games on the Fox television network, and I was watching him doing the NFL games. Everything all right over there? I just heard the sound of bending metal. No, you folks in the balcony are fine. Relax.
Ouch.
It's okay, I'm sure. That's nice. The woman's applauding. Oh, the balcony may collapse. Well, that's interesting. So anyway, I'm watching John Madden in the NFL games on Fox, and it's interesting. Then I would turn back to CBS, and you could still hear him chewing. It's unbelievable. Just amazing. Whew. Whew. Let me ask you folks a question. What do you think is scarier now? Bob Dole talking about the situation in Haiti, or Michael Jackson and Lisa Marie Presley talking about starting a family? What do you think? Which one of those is? Yeah, thank you. Oh, okay. Actually, ladies and gentlemen, it was a rhetorical question. In Italy, Giorgio Armani has pleaded guilty to paying kickbacks to tax inspectors. That's right, Giorgio Armani. Guilty, the charge of paying kickbacks to tax inspectors. The prison shirt Mr. Armani is wearing is 100% Pima cotton. The contrasting prison slacks, a rayon wool blend. Lovely. Earlier today in Los Angeles, jury selection began for the O.J. Simpson trial. And you know they're looking for people who have not read or heard anything about the case. I don't know they're going to have that much luck finding 12 Amish guys in Los Angeles. You know, I don't know exactly. I know nothing about law. I don't know nothing about court cases. I don't know anything about legal proceedings. But before the jury selection began today, attorney Robert Shapiro, and I guess this is just savvy legal courtroom kind of stuff, but attorney Robert Shapiro tried to get the charges reduced from first-degree murder to unsportsmanlike conduct. And I thought, I guess you would give it a shot. Give it a shot? What the hell? Ladies and gentlemen, are you kidding me? What a fine program we have here tonight. Ellen DeGeneres is on this show. Ellen DeGeneres, a lovely woman, a fine talent in her own right. Dave, how you doing? Good, nice to see you. And you know who else is on the big program tonight? Dolly Parton. That's right. I don't know, doctor. There's something wrong with my liver. I'm kind of enjoying this. Ladies and gentlemen, do me a favor, say hello to our good friend. He's right over there, Paul Schaefer, and your CBS Orchestra. Orchestra. How you doing? I'm standing over here, Paul, for the very simple reason. You know what the simple reason is?
Why are you
I've never stood over here before.
What's it like over there?
It's great.
How's the view?
Excellent.
How's the coffee?
Hey, you know, did you have a nice weekend, by the way?
I did. What a great weekend.
You know what I did? I went and saw one of those blockbuster first-run feature films.
Which one did you see?
I went and saw a quiz show. Have you folks seen the quiz show program?
Well.
Anybody here see E.T.? That's what it was. I went to see E.T. this weekend.
We know that one. We like that too.
But you know, the film quiz show, you know what it's about? It's about in the 60s, they had the networks, CBS, NBC, and ABC all had these big, high-powered, huge budget, widely watched quiz programs. They had like the 21 show. They had the $64,000 question. They had the $64,000 challenge. And it turned out, through happenstance now, that they were all fixed. You know, they were all phony. And they had congressional hearings down in Washington, and as a result, the rules were changed, and people's lives and careers were altered and ruined, and it was a black time for the American television industry. And so I watched this, and as I was driving home from the theater, I was overcome with guilt.
Why?
I've been living and perpetuating a deception on the American public.
No, what?
Ladies and gentlemen, this program you're watching and have watched for over a year now, and I'm not proud of this, is entirely fixed.
No!
I knew they'd be stunned. It's completely crooked.
No.
Everything here is phony as a dog's leg.
Oh, I'm shattered.
Hey, Hal, do me a favor. Turn on that external camera, will you? There we go. That's Broadway. That's the theater we're in now, the Ed Sullivan Theater, right there on Broadway between 53rd and 54th. That's a rental truck going there. Follow that rental truck out. Let's just see where they're going with that rental truck, and probably loaded up full of stolen goods headed for Queens. And right across there, that's the Broadway Theater, I think that's the name of it. Miss Saigon has been playing there, doing blockbuster business day and night for the last 18 years, the longest running, fourth year, I'm sorry. You see what I'm talking about? That's just another example of how this show is fixed, ladies and gentlemen. If I don't know something, I just make it up. All right, Hal, turn that camera back on. There it is, Miss Saigon. Okay, and you know what we thought we'd do tonight is call that payphone right outside our building. A woman there with her back to us, I think, is Audrey Meadows in the red hair right there. The lovely star of the Honeymooners, Audrey Meadows, leaning up against an iron post for most of the afternoon. Audrey Meadows. All right, so we're going to call out there. I have the phone numbers. I'm going to need absolute quiet and concentration while I place this call. Not you, Paul. Keep playing. All right, here we go. Dialing Under Pressure. By the way, that was one of those fixed game shows. Did you ever watch that one?
Dialing Under Pressure.
Man,
yeah,
what I'm telling you, it would have you on the edge of your seat. Oh, God, they're dialing under pressure. Here we go. Jack Nars was the host of that.
I remember.
Here we go. We're calling one of them payphones out there. Okay, there's the first three. All right. Okay, let's just see. I thought this show was fixed. How did you get out there and fix these phone calls? I don't mind doing time if I can just get the damn phone to ring through. All right, we'll try another one. Here we go. In the old days, we'd have gotten right through, but now, since the show is no longer fixed, well, okay. All right, let me try one more. I'm getting a little agitated. You know, if we had that speedy redial, that'd take all the drudgery out of hosting your own talk show. Okay, here we go. Try one more. There's 3 phones out there at our disposal. I wish I had one of those disposable phones now. I'm just babbling. There we go. It's ringing right through. We'll get some. Yes, sir.
Hello.
Hi. My name is Dave Letterman. Who am I talking to?
Chris Constantine.
Nice to see you, Chris. What do you do for a living?
I'm a student.
Where do you go to school?
NJIT.
Where do you go?
New Jersey Institute of Technology.
He goes, you're about to have that phone wrestled away from you. Punch that guy.
What?
Just
That's
punch
my
that.
friend. We wanted to come down here and watch the show, but we couldn't get in.
Oh, that's a shame. You're breaking my heart. All right, hang on. I'm going to put you on hold, Chris. All right?
All right.
Stay on hold there. You know what I was doing? I was going to see if we couldn't find a co-host for the evening.
Really?
But between you and me, I don't think we want that guy in here for an hour. Okay, I have an idea. Don't tell him. I have an idea. This works perfectly. Chris?
Yeah?
That's Dave again, buddy.
How you doing?
You see that woman standing over there, the blonde and kind of the tan and, yeah, right there in front of you? You see her? Chris?
Hi.
Yeah. Hand her the phone.
Hello?
Hi, who am I talking with?
This is Bonnie.
Hi, Bonnie. What is your last name?
Williams.
What are you doing in town today?
Just hanging out, trying to see the Letterman show.
Oh, yeah.
He autographed a picture to me, though.
Yeah, well, you know, there is no show today because of the big fire earlier this morning.
Oh, yeah, right.
I'll tell you what, Bonnie, my name is Dave, and we're looking for a co-host. Would you like to come in and spend the hour with us?
I sure would.
Okay, do you know how to get into the theater?
Right there at the office building? Or?
Yeah, we'll open up one of those doors.
Okay, can my husband come? He's Randy. He's the one that you signed autographs also.
Let me see Randy.
This is Randy. Wave. In the glasses.
Bonnie? Bonnie? Oh, no. Hello. No, put her. Get her. Oh, geez, it's too late. I wanted her. And she's going to bring that guy in here. We don't want that guy in here, do we? There's nothing we can do. I wanted her in. All right, here they come. It's too late now. Oh, God. I liked it better when the show was fixed. Randy. Bonnie, now that's a picture of, looks like my mom.
Yeah.
Is that your mom and Randy?
Yeah.
Where did you meet my mom?
In Tulsa.
And Tulsa. Oh, good. You didn't go by the house or anything, did you? You know, we're looking for a co-host. Can you stay the whole night?
Love to.
Yeah, and how about you, Randy? Can you stay the whole night?
I think I can make it.
Oh, what a stroke of luck. They can both stay. Well, that's just great. All right, we have a good show tonight. It's a pretty good evening. Ellen DeGeneres and Dolly Parton, and we'll get this sorted out and be right back, folks. Nice to see you. Thank you very much.
On September 30th, the vacation may be over, but the ride is about to begin.
Once you enter that canyon, there's no turning back. Is he coming?
How does it feel to know you only have a few more seconds to live?
Meryl Streep.
You want out on your way out!
Kevin Bacon.
Where'd he go?
David Strathairn, from the director of The Hand That Rocks the Cradle, The River Wild, rated PG-13. Starts Friday at theaters everywhere.
I'm bored. Let's count the palm trees again. Why are you looking at me like that, Iggy? You okay?
Cut it out. You're weirding me, man.
Stop looking at me like that, would ya? You're creeping me out. Cut that out, man.
For the great taste that won't fill you up and never let you down, make it a Bud Light.
Iggy, you're gonna twist my head off. Iggy.
Esprit de la Champagne. I love that beat. Je rêvais d'avoir des croissants. C'est que c'est so organic. Esprit de la Champagne. Vous êtes vraiment dégoûtante.
Non, mais je rêve.
Esprit de la Mais tu perds ton temps, il aime que les mecs.
I'll do anything for love. Très scorpion comme comportement.
Je le sens, Jean-Paul Gaultier.
Exclusively at Saks Fifth Avenue.
Well, I've been working here since what? Since I was 16 after school. I'm the third generation to run this bakery here in Brooklyn, which, by the way, is the capital of the world. There's no place like Brooklyn, and believe me, there's nothing like New York. When God made New York, he must have had a sausage hero first. Because this town can either be wonderful or it's major heartburn.
Come on. What if I tried 7 times? What are you talking?
My family built this business selling good stuff and being a good neighbor. Look, in New York, if you're good, you're in. If you're not, say goodbye. We're gonna have this new health plan. Healthies from Empire, Blue Cross, Blue Shield. Empire's been here for over 50 years. They know New York. The best doctors, the best hospitals. Look, you don't last 50 years in New York unless you're good. You want a great cannoli, you come to New York. You want a health plan as good as Healthies, you come here too. Hey, I mean, this is New York. It better be good.
On the show tonight, Ellen DeGeneres. You like Ellen DeGeneres?
Love it.
She's very funny, very nice young woman, very smart young woman, and she's here. And Dolly Parton. Do you like Dolly Parton?
I like Dolly.
Ooh, she's terrific, Dolly Parton. I'm going to tell you something. This Dolly Parton has the biggest hair in show business. And if you're just joining us, ladies and gentlemen, where the hell you been? Never mind. We have here with us Randy and Bonnie Williams, and you're both from Oklahoma, and they're going to be co-hosting the show with us this evening. Where in Oklahoma do you live?
Tulsa.
Tulsa, in town on a business trip, a vacation, a little
Just
beach?
pleasure.
Oh, good. Are you having a nice time so far?
Yeah.
Where are you staying while you're in town?
Pennsylvania.
Oh, staying in Pennsylvania?
Pennsylvania Hotel.
Oh, the Pennsylvania Hotel. What's the room number up there, kid? No. And you're having a good time then, are you?
I love it.
And you met my mom in Oklahoma?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, there's a song for you, Paul. Remember that?
My mom in Oklahoma.
All right, here we go. That was a Jim Webb song, wasn't it?
Yes,
Here,
it's
tell us
beautiful.
what we're looking at here. This is, I guess, Randy. Look at how good Mom looks. Man,
Mom looks
that's
really good.
unbelievable to me. I haven't seen Mom in years. Jeez, it's just... All right. No. All right, and then what is this?
It's the same picture, basically.
Well, how about that? Woo, yes, sir. I'm telling you, when luck is going your way, ladies and gentlemen, it's like a prairie fire. You know, Randy, suddenly I'm really hungry for pizza. Could you go out and get us a pizza? Here, let me give you some, come on. There's some money. You go out here and there's a pizza place right on Broadway. Be very careful, all right? And take your time. Whatever you want. That's a shame he had to jump up and leave like that. How long have you and Randy been married?
12 years.
12 years. Do you have a family?
Uh-huh.
Well, good for you. And you like the ponytail, okay?
Yeah, I do.
That's good. How long has he had the ponytail?
Probably about 10.
10, really? Well, and you really like the ponytail.
He's a hairstylist.
Oh, he's a hairstylist. So, well, who would know hair better than a hairstylist? All right. Ladies and gentlemen, I have here a copy of tonight's top 10 list. Let's... Maybe you could do this one. All right, if you want to, I'll do a couple, and then if you want to jump in on one, you do one, all right? Okay. The category tonight from the home office in Sioux City, Iowa, top 10 signs you're at a bad airport. There was a survey recently of airports all around the world, and JFK, right here in New York City, I believe, was the worst-rated airport in the Western world. Rated as the most inconvenient airport in the entire Western world. All right, top 10 signs now you're at a bad airport. Do they have a nice airport at Tulsa there?
Yeah, it's real small.
Is Tulsa where they have that natural deposit of helium?
It's not far from Tahlequah, though.
Where?
That was your top 10 place.
That's right, but the helium deposit is located where?
I don't know.
Doesn't ring a bell? Could it be Oklahoma City? Because when you drive across Oklahoma, there's a big monument that says, here we discovered helium, right here in the ground. Have you ever?
I've missed that.
The category, top 10 signs, you're at a bad airport. Here we go, number 10. The luggage carousel is first come, first served. Number 9, technician asks if he can borrow your cup of coffee to de-ice a 747. Number 8, runway littered with stripped Chevys. Number 7, gift shop items selling from just checked-in luggage. Gift shop selling items from your just checked luggage. Oh, there you go. Number 6, nacho cheese at the snack bar doubles as jet fuel. Number 5, the arrivals and departures monitor is pay-per-view. Number 4, guard at metal detector asks you to turn your head and cough. Number 3. Number 3, some little beer-loving dweeb takes Dr. Galakowitz's limo. Number 2, you see somebody pre-boarding a flight attendant. And the number 1 sign, you're at a bad airport. Passengers have the right to fly topless. There you go. Are you excited? I'm going to bring out the guest, and when she comes over, if you can just slide over. But at any time during the conversation, if you have a question, just hop right in there. Okay? All right, good enough. You don't know anything about helium in Oklahoma?
No, I don't.
You know, when I drove across there, I thought, man, that's exciting. Helium right here in Oklahoma, and it stayed with me all these years.
A lot of people get high there, but I don't know.
Yeah, oh yeah, have a sip of your beverage there, yeah. You know, ladies and gentlemen, just a year ago, our first guest was making her living as a stand-up comedian. Now she is the star of her own blockbuster hit television show entitled Ellen. Please do me a favor. Welcome to the program, Ellen DeGeneres. Ellen! Welcome to the program. Bonnie Williams.
Nice to see you, Bonnie.
She's from Tulsa, Oklahoma.
Yes.
Ever been to Oklahoma?
Oh, sure.
I bet you've worked there, haven't you?
Many times,
yeah.
yes.
How are things going? What's new with you?
Things are great. Just glad to be back in New York, and I always love coming here. Last time I was here, I had that cab experience.
Oh, there's always a cab experience.
Well, this guy was out of his mind, and then I came in last night, and I just always seem to be welcome to New York in the most typical New York way. First of all, you sent a limo driver, which is really nice. That's very exciting.
We would have it no other way.
Well, thank you.
You deserve the finest.
Thank you very much. So I get off, and there's like all these people with signs, which you just go right to them. It's sort of like, you know, a valet thing. You know, a guy with a red jacket, you give him the keys to a $40,000 car. You just assume, well, this is safe. And there are people with signs everywhere, and there's this, you know, some are better than others. Some are just, you know, like ripped cardboard with pasted out, you know, letters from magazines spelling your name, which are frightening. So the guy takes my luggage, and it was kind of a weird sign anyway, but he has that hat on, so you trust him.
Sure.
Which, you know...
The limo hat.
Right, so you think
it's
he's...
designed to instill trust.
Right. It's official. And it could, you know, he could have bought it at the snack shop. I have no idea. So he takes my luggage, and he just takes off. He starts walking so fast that I think, well, he's in a hurry, but I started questioning if he really just was taking off with my luggage. Right. And I'm following him out there. This really has nothing to do with anything, but I'm just telling you. So we get to the parking lot, and he gets into a little tiff with another limo driver. I don't know how it started, but somehow they started fighting. And it was funny to me, so I laughed, and then my limo driver laughed, and the guy fighting with the limo driver, the other limo driver says, "You think it's funny? I kill you with one punch to your stupid head."
Right, the old stupid head, sure. Wow.
I thought that was the most hilarious thing.
Yeah.
I kill you with one punch. I don't do accents, but anyway, that's what he said. And
wait a minute, you're saying the guy had an accent then, huh?
Was that not an accent at all?
I don't know. No, it was an accent.
It was sort of,
Did he have a ponytail? I like that little interaction with her. That's a cute way.
I'm glad to have Bonnie here.
We all are.
Yeah.
You like ponytails?
Sure, I do. And where's Randy? Where did he go?
He's getting pizza.
Okay.
Ellen. He's fine. Randy's taking care of the refreshments tonight. Well, anyway, we're happy to have you here. You know, I saw you at the a couple of weeks ago in Los Angeles. You were hosting the Emmys. I thought you did a great job.
Thank you very much.
Was it fun? It was a huge responsibility.
You know, actually, it was. This is exactly how I got the job. I was outside at a payphone, and it rang. And no, I'm kidding. I was the fifth caller. So anyway, you know, I'd never even been to the Emmys. I'm brand new to this business, really.
It's silly, isn't it?
Well, I was very impressed. I mean, I'd been watching the Emmys for years, and I'm on stage hosting. I'd never been, and I'm suddenly on stage looking into this audience of...
It's a very special night, nonetheless.
Well, yes. Yeah. I mean, to me, you know...
It goes around the world, doesn't it?
It goes to several places, yes. I don't know exactly.
Now, I thought it was like a global telecast.
Oh, then it is, yes. Yeah, it is global. Yes, they say it went to 85 countries.
Well, that's what I was getting
That's
at.
global. Yes, you're right. I'm sorry. Did you know that it went to globally?
Did it come to Tulsa?
Yes, it did.
Yeah, there you go. Did you see Ellen on the
I
Emmy?
sure did.
Well, that's great. Didn't she do a nice job?
Yes,
You know what I liked was when she went out and you talked to the audience outside. I'm sorry.
Yes,
yeah.
I did. What part did you like?
Where you went up... You went up to the people at the very top of the auditorium and they said, "Who don't you know?"
Yeah, oh, thanks.
Yeah, that was right. That's funny. She remembered a joke of yours. That's great.
Good. And that was a rare one that people remember. That I thought just was kind of set up to a joke, and she remembered the setup,
That's
which
right.
is good.
Yeah,
I like
yeah.
that. Yeah.
So you enjoyed yourself then?
Yeah, I did. Because I was on stage looking at all these heroes. I mean, there's Candice Bergen and James Garner and Angela Lansbury and Cal Burnett all just sound asleep. And I'm thinking... No, but they were all encouraging. They're like, you know, smiling at me and giving me the thumbs up and winking at me and stuff. And during commercial break, I'd stand there right before we'd go live, and everybody was doing different things just subtly. And all of a sudden I hear this, "Hey!" And I could tell it was Roseanne. And I'm looking around, and Roseanne's in the front row, and right before we go on, she goes, "You're funny." And
well, that's good.
Which
that's
was
good.
very nice, except she said the same thing to John Lithgow later on when he was standing out. And I thought she's just throwing that out to anybody, which is still very nice. But, you know, I was like, right before I went on, so it kind of threw me a little bit.
But if it's Roseanne, wouldn't it, strictly speaking, be more like, instead of you said it was hey, it would be more like, hey!
Yes. See, I don't do accents or anything. I'm so bad. It's exactly like that. It was very...
Ooh, man, I can hardly wait for that pizza. We got to do a commercial, kids. We'll be right back with Ellen DeGeneres.
these days you can dial a 1-800 number to deliver flowers, order clothes.
Buy a chainsaw.
Buy a chainsaw, of course. Now you can dial this number to test drive any new Eagle.
Let me see.
Sure. Yeah, you got it.
Thank you.
Okay, Pete, now what's that number for information about an Eagle test drive?
1-800-2-TEST-EAGLE.
Eagle leasing?
1-800-2-TEST-EAGLE.
Eagle features?
1-800-2-TEST-EAGLE.
Party line dating?
1-800... How would I know?
How would I know?
Look for Listerine in its convenient plastic bottle.
Chew on this. Now when you can't brush after meals, there's a great new Trident flavor. New Strawberry Breeze with NutraSweet. Helps your mouth fight cavities with a refreshing fruit taste. So when you can't brush, chew on this. New Trident Strawberry Breeze.
Her sister disappeared.
Lonnie left me for another man.
Ron's lying to me.
Is her sister's husband a murderer? Ann Gillian, Joe Penny, The Disappearance of Vonnie, Tuesday.
A lot of little touches go into every new Plymouth Neon. A very powerful 132 horsepower engine, a spacious cab-forward interior, and a special chip-resistant finish. And oh, one more thing, dual airbag protection. So, it always practices safe driving. Say hello to Plymouth Neon at your Chrysler Plymouth dealer.
No 14-day advance purchase. No Saturday night stayover. No penalty for changing your ticket. Now that's what an unrestricted airline seat ought to look like. And cost. Tower Air. Fly smart.
Take a look at what's new at Nobody Beats the Whiz. And right now at Nobody Beats the Whiz, you'll find them priced right every day. Like the AT&T Remote Answering System 1314 with time and date stamp, just $49.98. And the AT&T Cordless Telephone 4335 with 10 channels is just $79.98. So come on in and see what's new from AT&T. Because nobody beats the Whiz.
DeGeneres is on the program. Also, Dolly Parton. Man, I'm telling you, that's a pretty good show. Are you excited and proud to be a part of this one?
Really proud.
And this woman is Bonnie Williams. Her husband, Randy, is out getting snacks for us, ladies and gentlemen. What else were we talking about? There he is, right there. That looks about right, doesn't it? What else were we talking about? You,
Can I just say, I'm thrilled to be on this show, but last time I was on with Raquel Welch, and now I'm on with Dolly Parton. I'm always on with these, like, sex symbol
Lovely
type
women,
people.
yeah.
And I know for a fact that you try to book a well-rounded show, and I'm just wondering, I feel like I represent sort of
let me just set you straight on one thing, Ellen. Every night there's a sex symbol on this show. Anyway, so do you get any vacations? Do you get some time off? I mean, you're right in the middle of your big season. You're working very hard producing your show.
Yeah, but you are a sex symbol.
Oh, please, it's a joke.
But it was not to me. Yeah, no, I have a little time off. I mean, I had a week before the Emmys but I was just rehearsing for the Emmys the entire time. And I couldn't stay at home because I was getting a new roof put on my house.
A new roof?
Yes.
Oh, that's a huge proposition.
It was I didn't think it was going to be that big of a deal. And then they said, you have to move out because it's a mess. And
so you're getting a roof, yeah.
Yes. Well, I thought there'd be plywood or something.
How old is the house that you had to replace the roof?
It's actually, well, I don't know. It may be 15 years old.
Was it leaking?
It may be a year old. No, we live. I don't.
It ought to be in a contract somewhere. You could run that down.
The house is brand new. I'm thinking that's what you made me think that.
But an old roof.
But how'd the roof stay? Anyway, we live we live in a fire area in the hills, so it was a wood shake roof. So now we put a hay roof on, so it's better. No, so we put a new roof on. I had to stay somewhere else, and we came back, and now there are millions of ants. Somehow ants, have taken. Oh, sure, the ants.
Yeah.
Is that something that happens?
Well, they came in with the carpenters. They're carpenter ants.
They are. Well, then that's what they are.
That's exactly what they are.
So they're still working, you're saying? They're doing something?
They're doing the finish work. They're doing some of that fine detail
that
work.
I can't see.
Right.
Well, I feel so guilty for killing them now because...
Oh, no. You shouldn't have done that.
There are just so many of them, and we had some before, but now there are way, way too many, and I am killing them, and I really feel bad about that because I don't normally kill anything.
No, I don't like doing that either.
But you do it?
Well, I'll have someone do it.
Oh, I see.
I'll get in the car and drive around for an hour or two, and when I come home,
I don't want to know
no
about
ants.
it.
Yes, that's right.
You just take care of it.
Yeah, if there's an accident, don't tell me.
That's right.
Yeah. But I know what you mean. It's a little uncomfortable.
Right, because, and I started really thinking about this because I love animals so much. It's because they're so tiny and you cannot see their eyes. Because I felt like if somehow all of a sudden I saw their little faces going, you know, like that, right before I might kill you with one punch to your little head, you know, just kind of, then I would feel guilty.
Yeah.
But because I normally am like, I'm crazy in the neighborhood that I live in. I think people are starting to catch on. I always find stray dogs, and I try to save them because I'm
great. I do that. I have a history of that.
Do you?
Yep.
Does it happen often?
Pull them out. Yeah, it happens like 2 or 3 times a year. You'll see one in the road and so forth.
I see them all the time, though, and I have done this before. Seriously, I'll take a dog, and I'll have it for 2 days and have signs everywhere, and the person calls, and I'll say, where do you live? And they say where they live, and I say, well, that's where I found it. It was on the lawn.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
I actually took...
I did that once. Took it to the vet. Took it about 10 miles away, and it was at the vet's.
I gave it shots, exactly.
Yeah,
and
they said, oh, this is Lucy. She lives at, oh, well, that's where I found her.
Right.
Yeah.
And I just felt like, anyway, so recently, about a month ago, I was driving on Mulholland in a very windy area, and there's a lot of traffic, and it was getting to be rush hour. There was a dog in the middle of the road, and no one was stopping. So I get out, and people are honking at me and screaming at me, and I'm trying to call this dog, and it's running away from me. I could see it was kind of, you know, scared, and it looked sort of weird. And I'm going, come on, come on. I'm trying to all the different noises, because everyone calls their dogs differently, so I'm trying clucking, anything at all.
Okay, so there's some chicken blood in the dog.
Well, who knows?
Yeah.
Well, as it turns out, it was a coyote. And I'm like, I almost had the coyote in my car. I was going to bring it home to my dogs.
You're lucky it didn't knock you down and eat you.
Yes, I am.
The show's doing well, isn't it?
Yeah,
Your
it is.
big blockbuster Ellen show.
Yeah.
And you're getting ready to go back to work. Thank you very much for coming. I know you're quite busy. Say goodnight to Bonnie.
Bonnie, thank you.
Ellen DeGeneres, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be right back here.
Introducing Ford Contour. Gold, a world car for the 21st century. Example, elevating safety. Begin with a steel safety shell. Add standard dual airbags and seats specially designed to hold you securely in place. Then offer anti-lock braking and all-speed traction control. An exclusive in this class. The totally new Ford Contour, a world car for the 21st century.
It's like making your own sale. Sears Super Bonus Savings Days. For 4 days only, that's this Sunday through Wednesday, you can save and save big throughout the store. There's nothing to clip, no coupons, no hassle. Depending on the amount of the purchase, you can automatically save up to $250. Save on regular prices, and even get additional savings on sale prices. Sears Super Bonus Savings Days. Sunday through Wednesday only at Sears.
The polite way to call collect with Politeness Man.
Hello. Rule 1. Do not eat before making a collect call. 2. Do not make phone twirlies. And most importantly, never ever call Summon Collect by dialing 0.
Yow!
It's rude because it costs the people you call a lot of money.
That hanky hurts.
The truly considerate way to call Collect? Dial 1-800-COLLECT. It saves the people you call up to 44%.
Thank you.
And always use your pinky.
Problem sleeping? Announcing Nitol Quick Caps with a smooth new shape. Nitol Quick Caps dissolve quickly and help you get to sleep fast. Try Nitol Quick Caps, the quick way to fall fast asleep.
Roll, Chuck. My class project dinners and a mom should make them.
Joey, I'm serving Kraft macaroni and cheese.
Cut. It's cheese and macaroni. Okay, take two.
If it's the cheesiest, why isn't it Kraft cheese and macaroni?
Would you leave your grandkids with a son like Uncle Rick?
You could fake a bath?
There's so much to teach you, Grasshopper. It's a hot time in the old house until...
We're home!
The boys are back Wednesday.
Today, New York State is...
George Pataki. He's running commercials attacking Mario Cuomo using statements he claims are factual.
It's a fact.
But the New York Times says Pataki's statistics often collide with the facts. And in this commercial, none of Pataki's claims were true. Why say something that just isn't true?
In the course of campaigns, people want to win, and they say things about their opponent that they may or may not believe is true.
What was that, George?
That they may or may not believe is true.
Okay. George Pataki, politics as usual.
Imagine video like you see in the movies. Graphics you want to reach out and touch. Numbers that fall into place instantly. If that's what you want from your PC, then there's one thing you'll want to have inside it. Because there's one thing that runs all your PC software best. The Intel Pentium processor.
It's here.
This is the huge new GE Profile 30 refrigerator. And since it's the largest refrigerator of its kind, you may wonder how it will fit in your kitchen. But while smart space designs like quick space shelves, huge freezer baskets, and deep door bins give you so much more space inside, you'll be astonished to find that it doesn't take up an inch more space outside. The new GE Profile 30. It fits because it's only bigger on the inside.
Where is he? Where's Bonnie's husband? Bring him in. Where is the man with the... There he comes. Tomorrow on the program, ladies and gentlemen, Sharon Stone will be here. Also, singer Carole King and Slash and Margaret Cho. Hi, Randy. How are you?
All right.
Hey, that's great. Let's see what that pie looks like. Oh, wow. No, look at that. It looks like a joke pizza. Look at that. You got the pizza with the sausage and the helium is what this looks like. My God, I've never seen pizza. I tell you what, why don't you just pass that out to the audience? And then, if you can, do you want some? When you're done, could you go get us some beer?
I'd love to.
Go get us some beer there. All right, pass that right through there. There you go. We'll do a commercial here. That pizza looked like a beach ball, didn't it? We got to do a commercial, and when we come back, Dolly Parton will join us.
Everyone knows the Elantra can save you money. But when you look at all its safety features, you can see how the Elantra is designed to save something infinitely more precious.
You know what would be good right now? A nice tall glass of milk. Help yourself.
Why VO5 hot oil?
So you don't have to worry about daily damage. Used before you shampoo, only VO5 has a patented bonding system that penetrates to deep condition. Leaves hair strong, healthy.
Why Alberto VO5 once a week does so much.
Will O.J. Simpson be found guilty of murder? A jury will decide.
Give me a verdict. Guilty, not guilty.
But choosing a jury can be the key to any case.
All they're trying to do is make sure that O.J. Simpson gets a fair trial.
Does a jury always hear nothing but the truth?
All right, please.
48 Hours, Wednesday.
When a big story breaks, there's one news anchor you can count on.
The standoff in Haiti will be resolved one way or the other, and very soon.
To take you to the center of the action.
Now back to John Roberts, who's live in Key West, Florida. Here is the situation as we know it in the country of Cuba.
John Roberts on assignment.
Good evening from Port-au-Prince, Haiti. In front of City Hall, in front of Madison Square Garden, I'm John Roberts.
Because sometimes to get the real story, you've got to get real close. Weeknights at 5 and 11, only on Channel 2 News.
KitchenAid refrigerators echo nature in remarkable ways, with free-flowing water and ice, smooth gliding, cool, crisp freshness, and brilliant light, all someplace a little closer to home. The refrigerator designed from a blueprint by Mother Nature, by KitchenAid, for the way it's made.
See the episode that helped picket fences win Best Drama.
One little kiss, that's all it was. It stopped right there.
For the second straight year.
Because I walked in.
Picket fences tonight. He's sworn to protect the innocent, but who'll protect him?
How about dinner tonight?
Well, I'd love to, but I have a dog.
The Washington Post calls it an outright delight. All new due south Thursday.
This is Bonnie Williams from Tulsa, Oklahoma. Her husband, Randy, went out for beer. And you have something you'd like to tell us, Bonnie?
Yes. Well, actually, the largest deposit of helium in the nation is in Hugo, Guyman, Panhandle Field, which is Kansas, Oklahoma, and Texas.
Yeah, there you go. And speaking of helium, our next guest... She's not going to come out here if you behave like that. One of the biggest names in all of country music, she is the author of her autobiography titled aptly Dolly. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome my first wife, Dolly Parton.
Well, just a little something I throwed together for you.
Man! Yahoo! Hey!
What does that mean, you like it?
Well, you know, I'm just thinking I'm glad that the airbags are now standard equipment. Whereas it used to be the fact... I'm telling you something. How you doing?
Well, I'm just doing great. Thanks for asking.
You look great.
Well, thank you, David.
You have now. This is like a blue
This is
leather.
blue leather. Yeah.
Oh, good
and
heavens!
I'm glad it's cold in here, and I'm glad I'm wearing high neck or I'd have froze them off. But anyway, how are you holding up, Bonnie?
Just fine.
From Tulsa, Oklahoma.
Have you probably worked in Tulsa, haven't you?
Yeah, many times.
You like it down there?
Yeah, it's very nice people, and we've always had good country music fans there.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and of course Randy's out getting her beer now, I guess.
And do you like Randy's ponytail? Have you seen that?
Oh, yeah, I saw him on the camera.
Yeah, but do you like the ponytail?
But why are you giving him such a runaround?
Well, we oh, come on, you've seen the guy.
Oh, I know. I thought you were going to say you've seen my show. You know how I do.
Oh, no, we only have the two chairs here.
Well,
that's the problem. Yeah.
Sure, Dave.
Do you ever go out not kind of all, you know, made up stuff like that?
No, if I'm going to go out in public, I think the people expect to see me look like a star. I expect to look like a star. It's like I've always said. Anybody can be tacky. As a matter of fact...
You look like 2 or 3 tonight.
When they had the big earthquake in L.A. a few months ago, I was out there, and my friend Judy was there, and she said, "Come on, Sissy." She calls me Sissy. She said, "We got to get out of the house. We got to get out of the house." It was 4 o'clock in the morning. I got to the door. I saw myself in the mirror. I said, "If this house is going to fall, it'll just have to fall on my ass, because I'd rather die than to be seen looking like this." So I just went back to bed.
But how much different could you look, really? I would think that you would look great under any circumstances.
Well, thank you. I do take off the makeup and stuff, but if I'm actually going out in public where I'm going to see people and they're going to recognize me as the person they've come to know, then I like to dress up. I don't always go this gaudy, and I often go without makeup if I'm going out to the lake house or with Carl or hanging around
Carl,
with
your husband,
my
of course?
husband, yeah. But, you know, I just think people expect it, and I feel embarrassed. And
you know, that's interesting that you as a performer, as an entertainer, feel that responsibility to show people just exactly what it is they expect each and every time you go out.
Well, I know I've met people, celebrities and people that I was just dying to meet, and they look awful.
Kind of ratty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I just, I think, I wouldn't ever want to disappoint somebody, you know, that bad.
So it's likely somebody might drive by your farm, your ranch, whatever, in Tennessee, and see you out in the front yard like this?
If I'm in the front yard, probably. Because that's where the tour buses come by.
How about that? Now, we're going to do a commercial, and then you're going to sing for us?
Yeah.
That'd be good. We'll be right back with Dolly Parton.
An ordinary beer can, barely alive. Gentlemen, we can rebuild it. We have the technology. We have the capability to make the world's first bionic can. Coors Light will be that can. Better than it was before. Taller, thinner, silver. Next on the Coors Light channel.
Try the soup, dear. It's new.
Introducing Campbell's chicken with white and wild rice, snappy red peppers, white and wild rice for a taste that's truly wild. Campbell's chicken with white and wild rice. It's a wild new taste.
Can you taste the wild rice?
Yes, I believe I can.
Campbell's.
It's like making your own sale. Sears Super Bonus Savings Days. For 4 days only, that's this Sunday through Wednesday, you can save and save big throughout the store. There's nothing to clip, no coupons, no hassle. Depending on the amount of the purchase, you can automatically save up to $250. Save on regular prices, and even get additional savings on sale prices. Sears Super Bonus Savings Days. Sunday through Wednesday only at Sears.
Hey, if you're with AT&T, how'd you like a nice bonus? Just for spending $25 a month on AT&T long distance. It's easy. Just one call, and first you get 20% off with AT&T True USA Savings. And then a bonus, AT&T True Rewards. Points good for free frequent flyer miles and free AT&T minutes. And only AT&T gives you both. But to get your bonus, you do have to call AT&T.
Your true voice.
With up to 210 horsepower, it's got power to spare. Introducing the all-new 1995 Eclipse from Mitsubishi. The new thinking in automobiles.
The drug was supposed to increase milk production. Instead, some cows got sick. Doesn't sound very safe, does it? Eye on America investigates tomorrow on the CBS Evening News.
Powerful. I got a patient, Arthur, I'm trying to save.
Controversial.
Using a baboon's heart, it's never been done before.
Like nothing you've ever seen. Chicago Hope Thursday.
An 8-speaker accurate Bose music system with steering wheel mounted controls. A leather-trimmed interior. A power moonroof. While some car makers brag about how their cars raise your blood pressure, we're proud of the way ours can lower it. The Acura Legend, named an IntelliChoice Best Overall Value. Excellent rates and terms are available now with the new 1995 Acura Legend Luxury Lease.
Okay. Dolly, tell the folks about the song here.
The song I'm going to do now is from my new album. The album's called Heart Songs, and it's songs from my past growing up. But there was one novelty song, and of course that'd be the one everybody wanted me to sing. And I wore the right color for it. It's called PMS Blues.
Ooh, good luck. Here we go. Dolly Parton, ladies and gentlemen.
Somebody wrote this song, and it goes like this. Oh, Eve, you wicked woman, you done put your curse on me. Why didn't you just leave that apple hanging in the tree? You make us hate our husbands, our lovers, and our boss. Why, I can't even count the good friends I've already lost, 'cause a PMS blues, PMS blues. Most times I'm easy going, some say I'm good as gold. But when I'm PMS, I tell you, I turn mean and cold. Those not afflicted with it are affected just the same. And you poor old men just have to grin and say, I feel your pain. Yeah, but what else you gonna say? Flying PMS blues. But you know that we can't help it. We don't even know the cause. But as soon as this part's over, then comes the menopause. Oh, Lordy, Lordy, Lordy. We're gonna always be a heap of fun, boys. Yeah, just suffering, suffering, suffering. Over your body, and he's playing it like he knows what I'm talking about. Well, a woman had to write this song, a man would be scared too, lest he be called a chauvinist or just fall victim to those PMS blues. PMS blues, we'd kill for less than that. Oh, you don't wanna cross my path, 'cause a pit bull ain't no match for these teeth a-clenching, blood retention, head a-swelling, can't stop yelling, got no patience, I'm so hateful. PMS blues, premenstrual syndrome, got those moods a-swinging, tears a-slinging, nothing fits me when it hits me, ranting, raving, misbehaving. Blue. Oh, what are you looking at?
Nice going. Thank you very much. Dolly Parton, thanks, kids. Good to see you. We got to do a commercial. We'll be right back, folks.
Is it friendly or hostile? Is it a force for good or evil? Only one thing is known for certain. It sure knows how to make a first impression. Introducing the all-new 1995 Eclipse from Mitsubishi, the new thinking in automobiles.
The worst part of the day is definitely morning. getting up.
Those first couple hours at work.
Hit me with a sunbolt. Oh yeah, you gotta hit me with a sunbolt.
Introducing Sunbolt from Gatorade, the new energy drink for morning. Fuel for the body and the brain. The sun is the vitamin C of an orange. The bolt is the power of 3 carbohydrates, with or without caffeine.
Hey, I need all the help I can get.
You gotta hit me with a sunbolt.
However you get there, make Giorgio Beverly Hills your destination. Your gift with any $40 Giorgio fragrance purchase at fine department stores.
So, there he is with the beer. Attaboy! My thanks to Dolly Parton, Ellen DeGeneres, and of course, Randy and Bonnie Williams. Bonnie, thank you very much. It was a pleasure to have you here. Randy, thanks for letting us run you around. Have a great trip, and give my best to the folks back in Oklahoma. There's a lot of helium in that part of the country. Yeah, and of course, we got beer, we got books. Tomorrow, Sharon Stone, Carole King, and comedian Margaret Chow. Have a great night, folks. Thanks for watching. Good night, everybody.
Worldwide Pants. This is CBS.
What continues. Now from Washington, Sam Donaldson. It is a source of both skepticism and endless fascination. Sightings of unidentified flying objects. We've known for years that both the United States and the former Soviet Union have secret files on UFOs. And with the collapse of communism, many long-concealed files there